What's up, subscribers? Hello. Welcome to another edition of District Sentinel Radio, and we are on. Apologies for yesterday's mix-up. Couldn't get the live stream working. And then we posted the video later, but I didn't set the right privacy permissions on it. But it should be all good now if you want to go watch yesterday's show. Let's see. What's up, Luke? What's up, Keister? We don't have much for you here today. We're just going to dive right into the newscast here. This is District Sentinel Radio, the newscast of record for the left. Actually, we're going to do that again because I'm not recording.
Boom!
Let's do that one more time. This is District Sentinel Radio, the newscast of record for the left. I'm Sam Sachs.
I'm Sam Knight.
We are broadcasting out of the Intern Nate. Not a worker. He's not a worker, folks. Intern Nate is not a worker studios in Washington, D.C. Check out the website, districtsentinel.com. We're going to dive into the newscast here in just a few minutes. But first, we've got some real talk. Starting next week, on Tuesday, we're not working Monday. It's Labor Day.
Fake Labor Day.
Still, we're taking it off.
True.
So, starting next week on Tuesday, this newscast, the one you're listening to right here, this newscast, it's going to become subscriber only. This isn't something we want to do. We've struggled over this decision for a bit. But ultimately, we're going in this direction for one primary reason. We want to continue making this show for you guys and girls and everyone. And in order to do that, we need a bit more financial support. So we're hoping that all of you who listen to the show each day, a lot of you, we're hoping that you chip in by subscribing to the Sentinel on Patreon and then keep listening every Monday through Thursday to the newscast, the show. We're not asking too much, $5 a month. You know, we do 4 shows a week, 4 weeks a month roughly. So that's like 16 shows. Divide that by $5. It's like 30 cents a show.
I haven't been doing the math on my phone, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's somewhere around that. Either way, it's cheaper than a call on a payphone. Cheaper.
What's that?
Yeah, they still exist. You can still find them. It's cheaper than a postage stamp. That still exists. And to real Sentinel heads out there, it's cheaper than a chicken tendy per episode. Not frozen tendies, though. Those are pretty cheap, frozen chicken tendies.
Depending on the brand.
Right. So, subscribe right now, or after you listen to today's show, or whenever, just before next week. Subscribe so you can keep listening next week when this show goes on in its new form. Now, here's how you do it, okay? Go to patreon.com/District Sentinel, patreon.com/District Sentinel. Pledge $5 a month. That's it. It's pretty easy. You also get a bunch of perks when you do this, beyond just being able to listen to this show. You'll get to watch this show live on the live stream. You'll get to read the weekly Sentinel zine, and you'll get a haiku. Plus, you'll join the community of other Sentinel listeners out there, all good people. Hello to everybody watching right now. Madison, Keister, Luke. Nothing changes for you guys. You're all subscribers, so now you'll be getting the show. Well, as I said, nothing changes.
Don't unsubscribe from this channel, though, the one you're currently using.
Right, on SoundCloud or iTunes or however you listen.
Because we're going to be releasing our weekly interviews and a shortened version of the nightly newscast. Think traffic and weather on the 8s, but for Piss Town.
Yeah.
For all the things going on in the federal government and such that we bring for you now on this channel in a day-to-day. We're still going to be doing a shortened version of that.
Yeah.
We want to continue to release some nightly news to all. We still think of ourselves as doing something of a public service after all, between some of the curse words.
Yeah. Yeah, so we still will be putting up content on this stream, but if you want the full newscast starting next week on Tuesday, subscriber only.
Also, some housekeeping. If you're having problems getting Patreon to upload nightly shows to your podcast app, just tweet at us, message us. We've helped people walk through this before.
Yeah, we have. We can coach you through this. We'll even call you. We'll call you like your grandson, like a nice grandson, to help you, coach you through this if need be. We're not afraid to do that. Okay, so again, if you want to keep listening to this newscast, you're going to have to subscribe before next week. The shows are going to start on Tuesday. And they're going to be good. They're going to be good. And the live stream is going to be good, too. We've got a whole new camera setup coming. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have graphics and things like that. Also, looking ahead toward the election, we're going to have live election night coverage. So now is a good time to join the Sentinel community, if you ask me. On that note, here are some haikus for our latest subscribers. This one is for William. Go on an airship. Fly it as far as you can. Beware of ice wall.
Thank you, William. This is for Pro-Israel Bot. Summer picnic time. Jake Tapper suddenly here. Ruined by troop picks.
Ugh. Don't you hate when Jake Tapper shows up and ruins your picnic by talking about the troops? Thank you, Pro-Israel Bot. This one is for John McCain's ravenous tumor.
People pick their own names, huh?
Maybe that's their name.
It's a good one.
When one door closes, another door opens up. Henry Kissinger.
Thank you, John McCain's ravenous tumor. Not the first time I've said that this week. Finally, this is for Sabo Kitty. Washington rumors. Stop me if you heard this one. John Tester fucks Banks.
Thank you, Sabo Kitty. And thank you to all the new subscribers. It's patreon.com/District Sentinel. It's Tuesday, August 28th, 2018. Here's the news.
Steve Mnuchin was sent out before the press this morning to clarify the president's trade policy. Yesterday, Trump unveiled the framework for a new trade deal with Mexico. As sex-having Steve noted, Canada still may or may not join.
The president's objective is to have deals with Mexico and have a deal with Canada. And if we could do it as one deal, we'll do it as one deal. If we do it in two deals, we'll do it in two deals. There's lots of things in here that are all new. I would think that Canada would be very much on board with stronger intellectual property, stronger protections, modernizing the agreement. So I'm hopeful that the open issues with Canada can be resolved quickly.
Mnuchin also repeated something the president asserted yesterday. The White House can unilaterally pull out of NAFTA whether Congress likes it or not.
The president has said all along that he has the right to terminate NAFTA. That was a big part of, quite frankly, getting Mexico and Canada to the negotiating table. I think they were fine with the status quo.
Well, I'm no constitutional law expert, as is abundantly clear by now. But someone, please, I dare you, explain to me why a president can bomb a foreign country without Congress, but can't pull